Mice by Rose Fileman. I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They nibble things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice.
What does A say? What does A say? A says ah, 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 ah. Alligator, acrobat, astronaut, and apples. A says ah, 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 ah. What does E say? What does E say? E says eh, 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 eh. E for exit, elbow, echo, eggs, and engine. E says eh, 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 eh. What does I say? What does I say? I says I, 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 I. Italy and infant, inchworm and iguana. I says I, 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 I. What does O say? What does O say? O says ah, 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 ah. Opposite an ostrich, Oscar in his office. O says ah, 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 ah. What does you say? What does you say? You says upside down umbrella, under, up, and untied. You says Did you sing your vowel song already? Well, I'm going to read you a poem, and I want you to listen very carefully to my poem because I'm going to say a lot of words that have the same sound that we're going to learn today. Kitten, koala, kangaroo. Which K animals live in the zoo? Do you know? Kitten, koala, kangaroo. Which K animals live in the zoo? Kangaroos and koalas. Kitten, koala, kangaroo. Which animal would you rather live with you? Do you want a kangaroo to live with you? Or would you rather have a kitten? Well, both kitten and kangaroo start with a sound that we're going to learn today. Now, here's the letter that we're going to learn. And the letter is the letter K. And K says K, just like the letter C. Now this here, this is not a full grown, it's not an adult fox. This is a baby fox. And a baby fox is called a kit. Kind of like the word kitten, but just short. So this is a kit fox because kit starts with the sound k, k, kit. So we can say K says k as in kit. K says k, k, k. Now here is our cursive K. This type of bird, this is called a kingfisher. He kind of has a pretty long beak. Kingfisher. K says K as in kingfisher. K says K, K, K. Now, if you, let me find, maybe you can hear that the letter C makes the very same sound as the letter K. K, K, cricket, K, K, kingfisher. So they're very, very, very similar. Okay, I'm going to read you some words. I want you to take your thumbs up and get them ready. If I read a word that says the K sound, like in kit, then I want you to give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to help you today. If the word does not begin with the K sound, give me thumbs down. Okay, so start with them up. We're going to get ready. Okay. Key. Yes, ma'am. Lion. Kangaroo. Da-da-da. Kiss. Yes. Pan. Pan. Nope. Leaf. Nope. King. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Kettle. Yes. Kitchen. Yes. Map. Nope. And last, kitten. Yes. Meow. Kitten starts with K. That is correct. So let's say our letter sentence one more time. K says K as in kit. K says K, K, K. Circle the beginning letter for each word. There's a kangaroo, a kite, a jacket, a jet, keys, and a jack-in-the-box. At the bottom, fill in the circle under each picture that begins with the blend given. So read the blend and then find which picture matches the blend. Let's begin Numbers Lesson 49. We're going to count from 1 to 49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always take a breath at the top. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now we are finished. Let's review some of our numbers flashcards. They're a little bit mixed up. Okay, they're a lot mixed up. These are not in order. Remember I told you, you need to try to say the numbers when I show them to you before I say them. You see if you can beat me. 15, 17, 10. This is our new one. 20, 19, 12, 6, 9, 11, 18, last one, 13. Good job. Okay, we can actually use the clock to work on some of our ones numbers. I'm going to show you a time, and I want you to tell me what time it is. Okay, what time is this? Now remember, when the long hand points to the 12, we say o'clock. So you say the number that the short hand is pointing to, and then you say o'clock. So this is 3 o'clock. Okay, let's do another one. What time is this? We see the shorthand is pointing to the 6, so we say 6 o'clock. What time is this? The shorthand points to the 9, so it is 9 o'clock. One more, last one. Okay, which number is the shorthand pointing to? It's pointing to the 12. So for the hour, we say 12. And for the minute, we say o'clock. Because for the minute, the 12 is 0. 0 clock. 12 o'clock. Okay, now you have a paper to do. Lesson 48, phonics review. We're going to review our vowel sounds. First, let's say their names, not their sounds, just their names. A, E, I, O, and U. Remember, they don't say the sound that is their name. Like a dog doesn't make the sound dog. A dog says woof. So now we're going to say their sounds and we're going to mix them up. Are you ready? Ah. Eh. Ah. I, like insect. All right, let's review some of our letters. We're not going to do them all. I have a small stack here, and we're going to just do some of them. K says k as in kit. K says k, k, k. J says j as in jackrabbit. J says j, j, j. L says ol as in ladybug. L says ul. N says n as in nest. N says n. M says as in maple. M says F, I'll show you the non-curses of the letter F. Manuscript F. F says f as in fox. F says f. And C says k as in cricket. C says k. Have you ever heard the story, The Cricket in Times Square? It's a really good story. And there's a guy on YouTube. He's called Internet Grandpa, and he reads stories. And I believe he reads that stories if you've never heard of it. Okay, look at these two. They both have foxes on them, but we're just going to talk about the clue words. Remember for F, F says f, so we say fox. And this one is a baby. K says k, so we say kit. It's a kit fox. Fox, k, kit. All right, we're all done. The story of Miss Moppet. This is a pussy called Miss Moppet. She thinks she has heard a mouse. This is the mouse peeping out behind the cupboard and making fun of Miss Moppet. He is not afraid of a kitten. This is Miss Moppet jumping just too late. She misses the mouse and hits her own head. She thinks it is a very hard cupboard. The mouse watches Miss Moppet from the top of the cupboard. Miss Moppet ties up her head in a duster and sits before the fire. The mouse thinks she is looking very ill. He comes sliding down the bell pull. Miss Moppet looks worse and worse. The mouse comes a little nearer. Miss Moppet holds her poor head in her paws and looks at him through a hole in the duster. The mouse comes very close. And then all of a sudden, Miss Moppet jumps upon the mouse. And because the mouse has teased Miss Moppet thinks she will tease the mouse, which is not at all nice of Miss Moppet. She ties him up in the duster and tosses it about like a ball. But she forgot about that hole in the duster, and when she untied it, there was no mouse. He has wriggled out and run away, and he is dancing a jig on the top of the cupboard. The end. Luke 6:31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Luke 6:31.